Watch as BuildPanel builds an entire fishing village in days in one of the most remote locations in the entire world. 5 sleeping cabins, a communal building, storage shed, 2 washrooms, and a sauna, all to be built with an 8-man crew with no crane or heavy machinery on site. The project starts at the BuildPanel factory in Abbotsford, British Columbia, where the panels are shipped north to Atlin, located about 175 kilometers south of Whitehorse. Once they arrive in Atlin, the panels are lifted by helicopter and flown into the remote Taku River site. Accessing the Taku River site is part of what makes this project so unique. There are 2 possible helicopter routes into the site. When the weather cooperates, the glacier route offers a spectacular flight through some of the most scenic terrain in northern British Columbia. But on day 1, conditions changed. Low cloud had socked in the area, forcing the crew to take the river route instead. The helicopter had to fly low, following the Taku River through the valley to safely reach the site. By the time the crew arrived, helicopters had already been sling-loading bundles of BuildPanel components into the site. Lift after lift was flown in by net, and the remote Taku River site was quickly covered with the panels and materials needed for the build. 8-foot-high platforms have been constructed for all of the units to ensure they survive the yearly flooding. There is no slow start on this build. As soon as the crew is on site, the floors go down and the walls start going up for the first 2 sleeping cabins. With constant rain pushing through the valley, the deadline is real. These cabins need to be finished for the crew to sleep in them tonight. With the floors down and the walls standing, the crews move straight into the roof assemblies. One unit after the other, the cabins begin to take shape as the roof panels are lifted into place and secured. As night settles over the Taku River Valley, the first 2 cabins are complete, with windows and doors in place. The crew moves their gear inside, sets up for the night, and gets some much-needed rest before day 2 begins. Clear skies and incredible weather, finally revealing the full scale of the Taku River Valley. After a wet and difficult first day, the crews use the good weather to begin the next 2 sleeping cabins. While at the same time, other crew members build the 2 smaller bathroom facilities located in isolated areas at either end of the site. With the sleeping cabins now roofed in and windows and doors going into place, the build moves into its next major phase. The crew begins setting the floor for the community building, the largest structure on site, coming in at close to 500 square feet. As day 2 comes to an end, the long northern evening gives the crew just enough extra daylight to keep moving. After working on the bathroom units, they shift over to the storage shed and get the walls standing before the day is done. By the end of a very productive day 2, the site has changed dramatically. The crew has completed 4 sleeping cabins, built 2 bathroom units, set the floor for the community building, and raised the walls for the storage shed. Day 3 opens with another clear, sunny day in the Taku River Valley. With the site already transformed from the first 2 days, the crew pushes into the next phase, installing the community building and finishing the storage shed roof assembly. Because the community building is the largest structure on site, the crew assembles it in sections. With the walls in place, the focus shifts to the roof assembly as panel after panel is installed and the building quickly starts to close in. While one crew focuses on the community building, Another crew finishes the roof on the storage shed, steadily checking another structure off the list. By the afternoon of day 3, the pace has not slowed down. The 5th sleeping cabin is underway, and the community building is well on its way to being closed in. As daylight starts to fade, both crews come together to finish off the 2 units before dark, keeping the pace up right to the end of the day. By the end of day 3, it is hard to believe how much has been built. 5 sleeping cabins, 2 bathrooms, a storage shed, and the community building are all up now. Early on day 4, the sauna structure goes into place, completing the final building on site. The remaining windows and doors are installed. Within 4 days, the crew has the entire fishing village at lockup stage. After the spring flooding, the band will come back to finish off the boardwalk and have the village ready for the summer fishing season.